When we delve into the teachings of Stoicism, a philosophy that has endured through the ages, we find profound insights into becoming unfazed in the modern world. Picture Stoicism as a wise old guide, offering counsel in navigating life's tumultuous seas. Simply put, Stoicism was designed to help people live their best possible lives. It's a philosophy of life that maximizes positive emotions, reduces negative moods, and helps individuals to hone their virtues of character. At its heart, Stoicism tells us a story about control, specifically about understanding the boundaries between what is in our control and what isn't. It's like being the captain of a ship. You can't control the wind, the waves, or the weather, but you can control how you steer and manage your vessel. This ancient philosophy encourages us to focus our energies and emotions on our actions and attitudes, the true realms of our control. By doing so, we maintain a sense of calm and composure, even when the world around us feels chaotic. Stoics acknowledge that people don't have control over everything, or even much, of what happens in life. And they emphasize that worrying about things outside of our control is unproductive, or even irrational, to a person who wants to attain tranquility. Stoicism also teaches us about the nature of change and impermanence. Imagine watching the seasons turn. No matter how harsh the winter, spring always follows. In life, change is a constant, and nothing, whether joyous or challenging, lasts forever. By embracing this ebb and flow, we become less perturbed by new challenges or sudden shifts in our circumstances. We begin to view change not as a disruption, but as a natural rhythm of life. The Stoics take a very different view of misfortune than most people. They expect mishaps and use them as opportunities to hone their virtues. That is not to say that they are glad when troubles beset them, but they try not to lament them needlessly, and they actively seek benefit if possible. Imagine breaking a leg and needing to sit in bed for 4 months while it heals. A Stoic would attempt to guide their thoughts away from useless, "oh poor me" attitudes and focus instead on how they might do something productive while bedridden. Why not write their first book, for example? They would try to reframe the event as a way to cultivate their patience and become more creative. Where there is an adverse event, Stoics try not to let it ruin their calm, and instead they try to derive character-building benefits wherever possible. Stoicism is not just about enduring hardships, but also about finding tranquility in the midst of them. It's about developing a state of equanimity where our inner peace remains undisturbed, regardless of external circumstances. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions or pretending problems don't exist. Rather, it's about acknowledging our feelings and situations without letting them dominate us. It's like standing in the eye of a hurricane, aware of the chaos, but not swept away by it. Stoicism tells us that no happiness can be secure if it's rooted in changeable, destructible things. Our bank accounts can grow or shrink, our careers can prosper or falter, even our loved ones can be taken from us. There is only one place the world can't touch: our inner selves, our choice at every moment to be brave, to be reasonable, to be good. Moreover, Stoicism is a philosophy for leadership. It teaches us that before we try to control events, we have to control ourselves first. Our attempts to exert influence on the world are subject to chance, disappointment, and failure, but control of the self is the only kind that can succeed 100% of the time. Leaders have found that a Stoic attitude earns them respect in the face of failure, and guards against arrogance in the face of success. Stoicism has an appeal for anyone who faces uncertainty, that is, for all of us. But leaders are especially subject to risk and flux, so it's not surprising that many of them find a Stoic attitude crucial to their mindset. Another important aspect of Stoicism is the emphasis on personal responsibility. This philosophy teaches that we are responsible for our own happiness and well-being, and that we should not rely on external factors or other people to provide us with these things. By taking ownership of our lives, we can develop a sense of purpose, direction, and fulfillment. In the fast-paced, ever-changing modern world, these Stoic teachings are like a compass, guiding us to remain calm, composed, and unfazed. They help us navigate life's uncertainties with grace and strength, reminding us that while we cannot control every aspect of our journey, we can always control how we respond to it. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to cultivate a mindset of self-discipline, rational thinking, and inner peace. This philosophy encourages us to focus on what we can control in our lives and to let go of what we cannot control. By doing so, we can reduce the stress and anxiety levels, increase productivity, and improve our overall well-being.